Good morning, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. They are appreciated. They help the channel and they help the message get out to more people. So thank you all so much and welcome. All right. Also, happy birthday, Aries. Aries, you have the opportunity to get a $10 30-minute reading with me. That information will be down in the description box. Also, everyone, there are links to Facebook, IG, and Twitter for more content. And yes, so I'm trying some new stuff. So, let's just ride and rock with it, okay? Thank you so much to my nephew for my intro. I appreciate it. He is awesome. And hey, we're doing new stuff over here, new beginnings. So we letting God lead us where we're being led. Because that's really, you make plans and God look at you and be like, all right, okay. So, yeah. All right. Channel songs. Let's get into it. I don't know about y'all, but it's been energetically, it's been something different. As much as your outside world may change, it's has more to do with your inside world than it does the outside. Once the inside changes, once you get that spiritual go ahead or that spiritual download or that insight, it's like, oh, and it's a whole other different kind of let's go. So hopefully that made sense to you all. This morning's channeled songs were and yes, I know the original is Stevie Wonder, but the version that I heard this morning is George Michael and Mary J. Blige as. Okay, again, I know that it is a Stevie Wonder song, but that wasn't the version I heard. Okay, the next two songs are by Maze featuring Frankie, Beverly, and it is We Are and Joy and Pain. So there's a lot of it feels like heart chakra stuff going on, but it's not just the heart chakra, it's all of the chakras coming into alignment. But right now a lot of it, I believe, is because we're doing a lot of heart healing. If you are in any form of influence, leadership, platform, you probably feel this a little bit more intensely than other people, because one, you know what it is, and two, you are given this given these things first. You see these things first because you are you're a preparer. You are here to help guide. So let that happen. Let it happen. Yes, a lot of us do not like the spotlight. A lot of us do not do the whole upfront kind of thing. But when you have a purpose and you have a call, that thing kind of, that hesitation, that feel of intimidation or what have you, goes out the window, because it's like, okay, this is what I am called to do. I have a choice, but the more I choose opposite of what it is that I am called to do, the more difficult and strenuous the outside world gets. I don't know about y'all, but at least that is what happens in my neck of the woods. If it's something I'm supposed to be doing and I'm not doing it, what I am focusing on or what I am wanting gets that much more difficult to bring in. So, and the thing is a lot of the times once I go ahead and, you know, surrender, what I want comes in along with what I was supposed to be doing in the first place. It's just me sitting myself down and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But you know, we hard-headed, we grown, and we know better. So it's going to come out the way that it should. The only thing is do you want to resist it or do you want to flow with it? That's all I'm saying. Okay. TT's Music Oracles. The Beautiful One by Prince. The Beautiful Ones. Bad Habits by Maxwell. A Whole New World by Regina Bell and Peebo Bryson. Baby, I'm a Star by the Purple One. Okay. Baby, You Caught My Eye by Mint Condition. I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. If Only You Knew, Patti LaBelle. And underneath we have All the Man That I Need by Whitney Houston. Okay, so let's tune in a little bit and see what we have here. It looks like a bunch of recognition after having gone through some epiphanies of where you're supposed to be, where you truly want to be, what makes you happy. But some things have to get in, things had to get into alignment first. There's a lot of longing for a specific place or person, and it's coming in. I'm very much feeling that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is coming in, because of course, you know, what you want wants you, unless it's not meant. And if it's not meant, then other things come into play, but we're not going to get into that. This is, whatever this is that had to, you know, you had to purge and, you know, release and surrender to and let go of. It is truly making room. It is making space for what you are truly desiring and what you're wanting to come in. I know this kind of sounds more like a weekly than a daily general message, but that's what I'm getting. So hey, we're gonna, like I said, we're doing new stuff around here. We're gonna flow with it. We're gonna let God be God, and we just gonna say okay. Because the more you try to wrap your logic around something, nope, it's not. Everything is not to. I am learning this, especially since I have started doing tarot messages, is some things cannot be told, some things are not to be foretold, some things are to be experienced. Okay? Yes, I know. I think that is also the reason why you get those people that say when people do have abilities at foretelling, and something tragic happens or something of that nature, people say, oh, well, why didn't they see it coming if they so psychic? Well, like I just said, there are some things that need to be experienced rather than foreseen or foretold. And a lot of the times, you know, we are not in contact or in connection with the person that has the information because of one thing or another. I'm giving y'all what I'm getting. Okay? I'm giving y'all what I'm getting. This is some new stuff. This is some new stuff. But hey, like I said, I'm flowing with it. whatever these new things that are coming in, a lot of them are things that you've had to revisit. A lot of things that need to be addressed are things that are being revisited to bring in closure. And for some of you, it's not even, the speak to whomever for about whatever. This is reconciling within yourself things that need to be released and let go of. And again, as soon as you release it and let it go, it makes room, and the room is so much better than what was. Oh my goodness, I just had a moment, an epiphany. Okay, all right, okay, that's how that goes. That's actually another way how I know I'm on track, is I get a confirmation of something I'm saying from my own life. Y'all, okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep taking the actions and moving. The way that you are being called to move, you're being seen. And for some of you, you're being seen by someone who's holding back their feelings or their skills or gifts because of one reason or another, being all in your feelings for one. Two, some people are shy or don't really recognize their gift, but somebody else recognizes their gift on them. And depending on the energy of that person, they will either help you to develop that gift, or they will try to harness and use that gift for themselves. It is up to you to discern what that is, okay? What or who that is, how that is going for you. Depends on everybody's individual situation, okay? You are more than welcome to get in contact with me to book a personal, to get into your personal story, okay? Right now, this is very general. So, when readers say that it's general, it can go from yes, I could be tapping into your energy specifically, or this could be so far removed and so far to the other end of the spectrum. The reader could be talking about something globally that's happening. Take it as it applies for you, and if you need to get personal spiritual guidance information from someone that your soul calls you to, that you feel that you can trust. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of show when it comes to these kinds of just be mindful, okay? Be mindful of who you speak with, okay? Especially when it comes to your spirituality and your soul and your spirit. All right? All right. So, yes, but what I am seeing here is you're being observed. You've caught some attention. You're being observed, and you're being observed by someone who has some feelings, but it's not really showing those feelings. But they are very much passionate and aware of your existence, okay? If this is a job, if this is, somewhere that you put in an application, mind your social media, okay? Because as you know, rather than, speaking to you and going off of your your intelligence. People do pay attention to your social media, okay? So, and I am in no way saying for you to lie or, you know, anything of that nature about who you really are, but just be mindful. Just putting that out there. All right. Yes, I'm also getting like this could be a childhood friend, or there are some things that are, somebody's a little bashful, but they're watching. Not only are they watching, but they want to say something, and they're not so good at speaking. Oh, I need y'all to get it together. What in the world? Why it's always some stuff? Why it's always some stuff? Somebody is, and I'm looking at this, and it's coming across as male energy because I'm looking at himself, Tam the poet, and Miko Muckle. Oh, and G Habla. So this is some, oh, yay. Okay. So at one point, this being, person, energy, was not so much on the right stuff. They were very much in the energy of foolishness and fuckery. That's what I'm getting, foolishness and fuckery. But there's now a new approach. There's been some nurturing, there's been some healing, there's been some going within, and now of course there's the moment and place and space where there's observation. There's recognition of some temptation and passion and attraction. There's some really deep feelings here, and for some of you, these feelings are feelings of regret and remorse, and just some downright not so good, not so positive feelings. But what it is it's being projected as something that it is not. Goodness gracious. Okay, so some of it is positive. It's been healed. It's been worked through. Others of you, it has not, and it's just coming through as you know, the whole saying that, you know, the devil never brings you something that looks like something you don't want. He always comes and brings it to you just as you know, as beautiful as you want it. But underneath it is some real gnarly stuff. So this could be coming through as I'm looking at this as a job, or oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Y'all, really? Okay, so there's changes coming. There are changes afoot. Things that have been defensive, I'm hearing. Things that have been blocking forward movement and really just like twirling up in the head, kind of, you know, putting yourself in this energy of overthinking when it comes to some things that are really to be a blessing for you. You're allowing that to change. And okay, all right, I'm proud of you. Good job. You've gone from this energy of bullshit and fuckery to doing some healing. For some of you, that was going and speaking to a counselor, or just, you know, shooting the shit with a good friend that you believe is that will give you some good advice. And in doing so, you have shifted your mindset. In shifting your mindset, the things outside of you are shifting, which are also bringing your spirits up. So it's all cyclical. It all works in divine timing. It has a lot to do with your own choices for yourself. Okay? So, I think I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, signs that you could possibly be dealing with at this time. Oh wait, I'm seeing another message, guys. Okay. For some of you, this energy has gone from kingpin, top dog, a boss, to going through a loss of some sort, to starting over and beginning again and getting into having learned from a situation that has completely needed to change. And this had a lot to do with inner self. So, okay, there's that message. Signs that you can be dealing with at this time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Scorpio energy is a lot of change, a lot of inner healing, a lot of all right, death and rebirth. I'm very proud of you all. This has a lot to do with masculine energy, seeing some things truly within himself. There's a lot of healing going on. So thank you all so much for joining me. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.